Hey, me again. This is a follow-up video on my previous stealth guide. Today we're going to be covering my 5 advanced tips for stealth gameplay in Helldivers 2. Starting off, let's talk about enemy vision. Enemies, if you didn't know, have a cone of vision of no more than 180 degrees. This means it's possible to move extremely close to them as long as you stay out of this cone of vision, even getting right up next to them. Just make sure that you stay quiet because, going into our second tip, you have a sound profile as well. The enemies can hear you, not just see you. Moving full gas is significantly louder than moving while prone or crouched. If you've ever noticed hunters reacting to you running behind their patrol, this is what that was. So, when moving dangerously close to your enemies, move quietly so you won't be detected. The Scout Armor passive, interestingly, also seems to affect this characteristic, making you quieter when nearby your enemies, in addition to harder to see. Third, your weapons also seem to have their own unique sound profiles as well, lending to the idea that we'll one day see suppressed weaponry make a debut. Weapons that enemies react significantly less to include the Plasma Scorcher, the Scythe, and all sidearms. Even the Redeemer if you fire it on semi-automatic, and even though you wouldn't think so, the Revolver too. These weapons can allow you to take out lone bot guards without giving away your exact location to the rest of the guards at a point of interest. This trick, however, does not work quite as well against roaming patrols. You should also expect other enemies to path immediately towards the murder of their fallen friends, so clear out before the others arrive to investigate. Number 4, we're going to talk about melee. You might have done it a few times. I do it a lot of times, especially when bugs get way too close to me. However, did you know that melee has absolutely no sound profile at all? If you find yourself within an enemy base utilizing my other various tips, you can sneak up behind lone guards and dispatch them with melee. This will garner absolutely zero reaction from the rest of the facility, funny enough. Even if an enemy comes up to you from patrol, while the rest have not seen you yet, if you melee them down, the others will be none the wiser. Alright, number 5. It's time for me to talk about smoke in all of its forms. Now, I was initially skeptical about using smoke when it was brought up in the comments of my previous video. However, this is meant to be tips about stealth, so although I may not always prefer to bring deployable smoke screens, it's negligent of me to not talk about them as a result. So for that, I apologize for not including it sooner. Deployable smokes, in all forms, will, the majority of the time, cause the enemy to lose you, and create enough distance before they can arrive at the other side of it. You can utilize smoke grenades, Eagle Smoke, or my personal favorite that I now bring to all of my bug missions, Orbital Smoke. I do feel you need explosive grenades far more than smokes due to the necessity of enemy spawner destruction, and I definitely prefer to use more destructive fire support during bot missions due to them having above ground buildings that can easily be destroyed by, say, an orbital laser, without even having to get my hands dirty. However, running smoke screens in various forms can be very useful to your team, especially against bugs who are particularly good at staying on you, preventing disengagement. Remember, you can also help your teammates as well if they are being pursued by throwing a smoke within their path and ordering them to run towards. And yes, I do sometimes trick my friends with this and actually throw a 500 kg without saying anything. That does it for my 5 advanced tips on stealth. Wait, please don't close the video yet. You probably hear this in every video you play on this platform, but it really is the only way small channels like mine can grow or stay relevant. So please do comment, subscribe, or like the video if you enjoy my content. Doing so means I can continue to grow and make more short-form videos like this. Thank you. Have a good day. You've ever seen.
Do you want me to throw one in with you?
Yeah, give him the McDouble.
The McDouble!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They woke up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's your fault.
My fault? What did I do?
There we go. I think that's all of them.